Things I want for a potential Xenoverse 3. Wow, this is a topic I thought I would be talking about at some point, but I thought that I would need to be on computer because I didn't know how to edit. Share Factory is so useful. But basically, look, one of the main things I want is custom movesets for your CAC. For example, like a custom moveset for freaking Goku, if he has the same exact combos as in Xenoverse 2, then he's just like, that's gonna be like a no-brainer to add for something like Goku. Like, I know people don't want the freaking basic Saiyan combos sometimes. Like, if you have, there's no point in using certain characters, but still, like, you don't need customization keys because you have their moveset. It's basically customization keys if you were the customization key. That's what it is. And it's an actual really good idea, especially for people who really like to use. Like, for example, there's a lot of Vegeta mains. I've been seeing a lot of Goku mains rise lately because Goku's been becoming a good character. Like, there's a lot of things. Like, very much a lot. And it's, like, really good. Because if, like, they had custom movesets, that would be so good for the game. It would be the best thing ever. Because it would probably make the game raise in sales. Because the game has a lot of creativity. Like, once you get to level 99 on your first build, the game sort of becomes boring. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. The game just becomes a little bit boring. For, like, the littlest bit. But, the next thing, custom ores. Now, of course, this is literally, you don't need any brain to why this should be in. Like custom Super Saiyan ores, or just regular ores. Basically, your flying aura could be any color you want. Like, and it can be like cool custom ones, like semi-demonic type aura, like that some mods use. You can have like certain other like auras. Like, for example, a lighter aura with, like, a little bit of different coloring. Like, you can have a freaking different charge aura, a fly aura, a transformation aura, like Super Saiyan transformations. You can make your aura a lot different for some reason. Like, it's just, like, a whole slew of ideas that you can potentially do with this inside the game. So, another thing I want. This is off of the topic of custom, but I want new transformations for every race. Human transformation, 100% max power. That's like the freaking stuff I've mentioned before. That's a no-brainer. The max power form that freaking, I forgot his name, Master Roshi uses. Like, I'm surprised the freaking certain forms, like freaking Frieza's final form, Cooler's fifth form, forms like that aren't in the game, because forms like that, you literally need no brain to see why they need to be in the game. They're such good moves. And like, not moves, but they're such transformations that would be good. Because like, I feel like fifth form, like, everybody underestimates the power that fifth form gives. You get like a massive boost from fifth, fourth, in fifth and fourth form. Like, Frieza was at like 1,600,000, something like that. He was at like a crazy amount in his third form. As soon as he transformed into final form, that power doubled by like more than a Super Saiyan transformation. Then it just doubled by 100 when he turned into a like, for example, we're seeing a more than Super Saiyan 2 boost before the Cell Saga in Frieza's full power final form. More than Super Saiyan 2. It's like 100 times power, probably more. and it's definitely not over Super Saiyan 3, but we're seeing some insane boost. Like, it's actually crazy. Okay, but we took a lot of time saying that one. But the next thing, I want to see swords. Yes, this is a little bit touching on transformations, but swords. You can I don't know how it would work. Maybe it could be like a power up, like if you have a sword back thing, you can pull out a sword for a temporary amount of time, then have Tapion or Trunks' moveset. Or maybe just like your moveset if it had a sword implemented in it for a little bit. Like, you get it? By the way, I have horrible grammar. I just wanted to touch on that. But basically, the next thing that we're getting into, this one I'm not even sure why it isn't added already. Banning modders. I swear, I don't play online on camera, but I find so many modders online. And I think it's not even just me, but I find an unreal amount of modders. I find like at least, I'd say 20 modders per day. And I play like out of the freaking 40 or 50 games. I know that's a lot, by the way, of online games I play. I find so many modders that it's not even funny. I mean, why would it be funny that modders even exist inside of this game? Why do they exist? Everybody hates that they exist, and we all know that. But, next freaking topic. This one's also something that for some reason it was not added. I don't know why it wasn't added at all, why it was added, but actual transformations for characters that have that transformation. For example, and this should already be in. This really should already be in. Future Trunks. And I'm talking about the freaking boring Zamasu arc Future Trunks. Why doesn't he have why doesn't he have his freaking rage form? Not only that, why does I'm so mad about this fact. Why doesn't Goku have Kaioken times 20? No. I mean Blue Kaioken times 20, not Kaioken times 20. Sorry for the confusion there. But still, why doesn't he have Blue Kaioken times 20? They didn't want to put the actual work in to make a freaking preset. Why isn't Blue Kaioken times 20 in the game? Why isn't Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan 4 in the game? Simple stuff like that needs to be added into Xenoverse 3. And I know, I 100% know I'm not the only one who thinks that. I'm near 1% of the people who think that this needs to be added. I'm 0.01% actually. It's that bad. Okay, the next thing that we're touching on. This is literally so dumb. Why? Why isn't this added already? The team system. Why can't you choose which team you're on? Why is it that you have to make sure a friend joins at a certain time after another friend just to do a freaking 2v2? Also, why do you have to freaking do certain stuff and freaking those that are so annoying about that? For example, you never know when a random's gonna join. You have to wait for a second random to join and invite your friend. And if another random joins, then it's just gonna be a whole just mangled process. And it's gonna be so annoying. It really is annoying, man. And another thing that we're gonna be touching on. Why can't you... This is just... I'm sorry. This freaking list for me is annoying. Because why aren't any of these inside the game. Unaccessible ultimates. Final Gallic Rush, for example. You can't get Final Gallic Rush as far as I'm concerned. You can't get the freaking one of Android 21's ultimate attacks as far as I'm concerned. It's like a freaking, like, moves that they won't let you get at all. For example, and this one is extra stupid. If moves like Final Gallic Rush and Android 21's moves aren't accessible unless you use a character. Heck, why isn't Godly Display and Power Rush like that? Obviously, those moves are a lot more powerful and deserve to be like that. Final Gallic Rush is so bad. Not only that, the move that Android 21 has, I can see it being very good. The ultimate that is accessible is just amazing. Like, I loved using that ultimate. I barely use it anymore, but when I do use it, I love using it. Because it's just quick, it's easy, you can freaking combo it. It's just one of the best moves in Xenoverse. Okay. Another thing. I have a real problem with this. A sequel of a game is supposed to improve upon stuff. Xenoverse 1 and 2 are basically the same game with different combos, different health bar, a different hub, and a freaking different story that's also in the same exact freaking story place. They don't even really explain anything. If you want to know real stuff about the story, then you have to go to Xenoverse 1, which is annoying. I don't want to buy 2 games to know about the story, but we're not talking about that. Why isn't the game changed up enough? The game's not changed up enough whatsoever at all. The game's just dog water. It's good, but like, they need to make actual good changes. What are the people at Bandai Namco doing? It seems like they work hard. They are working hard, of course, but still, simple stuff that should have been added from the start aren't in here, and it's annoying. Okay? Like, if Xenoverse 3 needs to be a sequel, they need to change a lot more stuff. Like, they changed really nothing freaking looking-wise about, like, finishing quests. The freaking, like, they only changed a little bit of stuff about the character select. Literally, only a little bit of stuff. And it's annoying. Like, Xenoverse 2 was barely an improvement. The only thing that really improved was just overall, like, they were mostly focusing on changing the hub world. They really didn't. They changed a few more things, but it's not good enough. And plus, there's characters in Xenoverse freaking 1 that aren't accessible in 2 for some reason. Like, there's raid bosses that you have to get for 500 TP that you can't even actually use unless you're doing a raid, which you also have to grind for hours upon hours to get, unless you just want to buy TP because the game wants you to. This is generally a rant about stuff wrong about Xenoverse 2 that I want to be fixed in a potential Xenoverse 3. Because I'm really confident they're making it. If they don't, that's going to be dumb, and I'm going to let you watch like the last few seconds of this gameplay. Goodbye, guys.